video, I'm going to be talking about my bullying story and how I was bullied in the past and how I'm here on YouTube to spread my voice and how I feel about things. So if you didn't know, I was bullied for a couple of years, which was a really hard time for me. So I'm just going to tell you my story. So let's get started. So the bullying kind of started when I was like, well, it didn't start when I was a younger age. When I was younger, I was a brat. I went to preschool. I went to this one school. I had all friends there. It was great. I moved on to kindergarten, and I went to this kind of like private school type thing, as you would want to call it. I don't know what we want to call it, but it was kind of a private school type thing. I didn't go to like a public school, and then when it came to grade 1, I switched to public school. And everyone already had friends from kindergarten in the past years, and I didn't know anyone. I only knew one person, and her name was Morgan, and we were close because my sisters knew each other, and my sister was like in grade 2 or 3 at the time, so she was sisters with Morgan's friend, so I met Morgan. We came really close, and I'm still actually friends with Morgan to this day. She's such a good friend to me. She's an amazing person. But so it started. Well, at first, I wasn't really bullied. I was pretty much a loner at first. I actually sat alone at lunch. Sometimes Morgan would sit with me, but usually she's hanging out with her friends, and I would sit alone drawing. Like, drawing was my life. I actually still draw to this day. I have some drawings upstairs. Drawing just gets rid of anything bad in my mind. That's my escape from anything. There's, like, people staring at me. This is embarrassing. So it was my escape in life, so it was really nice. But then one time in grade 1, I'm actually going to admit it here, I did something really bad. Well, I didn't do anything bad, like punished. Let's just say I peed my pants. Like, I had one time, like, let me tell you a story. This one girl ahead of me didn't understand anything on her test. Like, she didn't understand why she failed. She couldn't accept the fact that she failed her test. So she kept, like, talking for, like half an hour probably about how she shouldn't have failed her test. And I really had to go pee. So I was, like, about to ask the teacher, but I had to wait, like, half an hour, and I couldn't hold it, so I peed. And ever since then, everyone made fun of me because of it. And it really got to me because I didn't want to be bullied. That wasn't what I wanted. The popular girls made fun of me. It wasn't really nice. Morgan was still there for me. It was really nice, but I felt really alone at that time. And when grade 2 rolled around, I would cry. Like, I did not want to go to school at all. When my parents dropped me off, I'd cry saying, please don't leave me here, because I didn't want to be left there alone with them. I was too scared. I wanted my parents there because I knew if my parents were there, I'd be protected from anyone. But they weren't there, so I was really sad, and it really hurt. So I remember grade 2, I had a teacher. He was his name I'm not going to say. But let's just say he wasn't the nicest teacher I've ever had in my life. He was pretty mean, but he wasn't the nicest. And I remember this one guy beside me made me cry in class. So I started crying, and this girl behind me, I actually know her. We danced together, and we're pretty good friends now. And she said I was a crybaby, and this one girl behind her, there's a bee there, oh my goodness. Behind her, like, she's actually my best friend right now. She's amazing. Her name's Taylin, and she kicked that girl's chair, and she stood up for me, which I could never ever thank her again of how she stood up for me. Like, I felt amazed. I actually didn't know that happened till like this year. Yeah, this year she told me that she did that, and it really got to me that she stood up for me, and that really helped me through a lot. We were somewhat friends in grade 2, and grade 3 rolled around. We weren't in the same class, so we didn't really get to know each other that much anymore. So it just happened. And grade 3 rolled around. I had this teacher who was my sister's grade 3 teacher, and she's an amazing teacher. She had a pet snake, like a class pet snake, which was really amazing. I met another girl there, and I met like 3 other girls there. I met a girl named Nayeli, I met a girl named Rachel, and I met another girl named Julie. And we became really close through the years. But then I was still being like bullied, but I wasn't being as bullied because I had friends and I felt good about myself. And I remember this one girl came to my school, and her name was Dakota, and she came to my school, and she wasn't bullying me, but she tricked me into losing all my friends. So I lost all my friends, and the bullying really got to me because I was still bullied. And with my friends there, they helped me through it, but I had no friends to help me through it anymore. So I was going through a hard time in my life. I wasn't doing well in school. I couldn't do it. I was just too sad to do anything. I felt like I was stupid, like they said, so I couldn't do it. And so it happened that in grade 3, they were either going to hold me back because of them, or, I'm sorry, like I'm kind of mentioned, or they were going to move me to English, because during those 3 years, I was in French immersion, so they were going to move me to English, and I didn't want to be held back here. I never knew that, but my parents told me they were going to hold me back here. But it ended up I moved to English, and I made a lot of friends in English, and I was so happy. I'm still friends with some people I met in grade 4. It was really great. I met so many people. I was becoming really friendly. I had friends. It was great. No one really picked on me. This one kid did pick on me. He was a guy. His name was Jake. And he sat by me, and I failed my spelling test because I wasn't good at spelling when I was younger. And he made fun of me, and I started crying. He got in trouble, but it really helped me. But he moved away when I moved into grade 5, which was middle school for me. And so I was really happy. Grade 5, it was really good. I had my first crush. Everything was going perfect. I enjoyed it. Grade 6 rolled around. Same thing. I had a weird teacher, but whatever. It was great. I was enjoying it. Grade 7 rolled around, and I actually became popular, which was really amazing because I actually became popular because I started dancing in grade 7. Well, I started before then, but I worked at a school, like a little private dance kind of thing, which no one went to. But then I switched to SBDC, and I became popular, and it was really great because I never experienced that popularity. So when I experienced it, it was really great. Grade 8 rolled around, I became popular again, and it was just really great. I felt really good about myself. Nothing was holding me back. I'm just so happy. But then something really happened. I moved into high school, which I don't think anyone knows how, like, high school isn't bad as it seems, but one thing that really sucks about high school is you lose all your friends. All I have to say is I had my best friends named Jasmine and Taylor. We were best friends, great, and all of a sudden high school came and we all went to, well, no, Jasmine and Taylor went to the same school while I was going to a different school, which really got me down because right now both of them became best friends, and I feel left out now. And right now, like, this is actually nowadays, and I feel left out. Like, I feel like we're not going to be friends anymore because I remember I see Jasmine a lot, and she doesn't talk to me at all anymore. And Taylor and I text maybe like once a week, not even once a week. I don't really talk to them that much, which is really hard, but I have to get over it because I'm making new friends, new beginnings, which I'm really enjoying. So that's really much my bullying story. I just want to say life will go on and life will get better. So don't let anyone bring you down no matter what they say. Because I remember, I didn't tell it in the video because I forgot to, sorry. But I don't know how to forget something that important, but for grade 7 and 8, I was a cutter. I used to cut a lot. I'd starve myself, which is not the way to go. Please don't go that way. Because life will get better, and I know it will because I've gotten better. I became more popular. Life does get better. You just need to continue on staying strong throughout it. Just live. I know I went through a rough patch in my life, but the rough patch will go on. I know most people think that's not real, but it happened to me, and I'm happier than I've ever been in my life. And I'm really grateful that I'm now happier. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I will have a new video coming up soon. Love you guys. Bye.